Hi, Bill Diehl here, Western Southern Financial Group. Today we're going to talk about active versus passive investing and how we can help you reach your retirement destination. So what's the deal? Should you invest in an active or a passive fund? So let's start out with a brief explanation of what I mean by passive. When you hear someone use this phrase relative to investments, they're talking about buying index funds or mutual funds that are not actively managed, and that's a key differentiator versus active. Oftentimes, a passive fund will mimic the performance of an index, like the S&P 500. And typically, passive investing is less expensive than active investing. And I'll explain why. If you own a mutual fund that's actively managed, that means there are people associated with your investments, like researchers and analysts who actually pick the investments in the fund. Now, money managers typically don't work for free, at least none of the money managers that I know. But it's important to understand that if you own an actively managed fund, you should expect to pay for these services. Here's an analogy that may help, and I love a good analogy. When you think about it, you have a choice in how you buy your apples at the grocery store. Choice number one, you can buy that big bag of prepackaged apples. It's convenient to grab it and put it in your cart, and they are less expensive overall. Then there's choice number two. You can stand in the produce section, plan to pay a little bit more, and select your apples one by one that look great to you and taste delicious when you get them out of the fridge. Well, active management is similar to choice number two. It's like hiring professional managers who are going to stand in the produce section and pick out apples that they believe are going to be really delicious, ripe, and enjoyable when you eat them. So the goal of active mutual fund is to have professional managers who make sure every stock and every bond has been professionally examined. An actively managed mutual fund is only going to put their best ideas or the best apples in the portfolio instead of owning all of the apples in the bag. But you pay for it. Those shiny apples aren't free. It's important to understand that one approach isn't necessarily better than the other. Everybody is different, and at the end of the day, what matters are the results and whether you find them to be acceptable given what you've paid for them. And as with most investments, there's a risk of loss, and that could be the case with a passive or active strategy. If you would prefer an active approach to investing, where a manager picks out stocks for your portfolio, reach out to your financial advisor or your registered rep. They will likely encourage you to diversify over a variety of mutual funds to help decrease risk in your portfolio. So that's the deal. An active approach to investing may be the right approach for many people, but it isn't for everyone. It's important that you communicate your preferences to your financial professional before embarking on any investment strategy. Hey, thanks for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click the like button below and subscribe to this channel.